Hello. In this episode, we will discuss user types in the MoldMaker system, as well as how to create and configure them. From the menu on the left, select Users panel. Here you can see the list of current users for your company. The columns display various user parameters, including assignment to the 5 types of system notifications. You will also notice the Mobile App column, which shows what type of mobile application each user is using and whether they have the MoldMaker Scan app installed, an essential part of the system. Now let's add a new user by clicking Add New User. First, select the user type. MoldMaker system includes 4 built-in user types, and you can also create custom user types, which we will cover shortly. Let's review each of the built-in types. Administrator is the highest level user with full read, write, and access permissions. Manager has full read, write, and access permissions, except for creating new users. This means only an administrator can add new users to the system, which is what we are doing right now. User has read-only access and limited visibility to certain areas of the system. External user is a special type of user who does not log into the system but receives email notifications only. This could be, for example, an external service provider. In practice, most companies have 1 or 2 administrators, several managers, and only a few standard users. Now select the manager type and fill in the remaining details. For the username, enter a single word without a suffix. The user will later log in using their company suffix. In this case, it will be Taylor.megamold. Fill in the email field where system notifications will be sent. At the bottom, you can check the box Authorized for Operator Panel. This option allows the person to use the operator panel in the Peripheral Devices module. Such an operator can report shortages, downtime, tool failures, and similar issues. After creating the user, you can immediately assign them to specific notifications. For example, using one of the buttons marked with a plus icon. We will assign this user to temperature alarm notifications. Save the changes. And let's move to the Tool Register and find this tool. In the Temperature section, we can see 2 notification recipients. One of them is Taylor.megamold. Return to the Users panel menu. Next, we will create a new user type by clicking Add New User Type. Enter the name Tool Technician. Now select the appropriate permissions for this user type. Expand the sections and select, for example, all permissions related to tools, locations, and spare parts. Return to the Users panel menu. Next, we will create a new user type by clicking Add New User Type. Enter the name Tool Technician. Now select the appropriate permissions for this user type. Expand the sections and select, for example, all permissions related to tools, locations, and spare parts. Leave other permissions unchecked. Save the changes. We have now created a user type called Tool Technician with 35 out of 99 available permissions and access to all locations. Now let's add another user type called Setter1. We will assign permissions for tools and work orders, but restrict access to only one location named Hall 5. This creates a user type called Setter1 with 27 permissions and access to only one of the 15 locations. So far, We have created 2 new user types. Now we need to assign them to users. Return to the user list and add a new user. Assign one of the new types, for example, Tool Technician, which has 35 permissions. You will also see the other newly created type, Setter 1. Fill in the details and save. We recommend taking the time to carefully configure user permissions in your company. This will help ensure proper access control and system security. Thank you for watching our tutorial videos, and we wish you a great experience using the MoldMaker system.